You let them win. And that's the moment you lost all respect for them. Not just as a person, but as a mind, as a force, as something worth explaining yourself to. It's funny, isn't it? That moment when you're mid-argument and suddenly realize you're not fighting to be understood anymore. You're just trying not to lose respect for yourself. You know what I'm talking about. That shift, the one you pretend didn't happen. 1 second you cared. You had points, logic, even compassion. You tried. But somewhere in that conversation, something inside you went quiet. You heard them twisting the truth just to stay on top. You saw them reaching for low blows, not because they were right, but because they were losing. And you just stopped. You know what no one tells you? That walking away isn't the hardest part. The hardest part is staying quiet when you know you're smarter, stronger, clearer. You let them have their little moment. Let them claim the last word. You didn't correct them. You didn't raise your voice. You didn't drag them into your clarity. And that's what they should have feared. Because the moment you stopped correcting them, that's when they stopped being worth listening to. This is what no one wants to admit. You don't stop arguing because you're wrong. You stop because you've seen enough. You don't need to be right anymore. You just need to be gone. You didn't lose the argument. They lost your respect. And here's the truth no one wants to hear. Most arguments are not about truth. They're about control. They didn't want to hear you. They wanted to outlast you. And you gave them what they thought they wanted. You let them talk and talk and talk until they thought they'd won. But they didn't notice what you were really doing. Leaving. Let me tell you something. When you lose respect for someone, it's not dramatic. It's surgical. You stop reaching out. You stop explaining. You stop hoping they'll see it. And the silence they hear, that's not bitterness. That's your clarity, finally speaking in a language they can't understand. You didn't change. You just stopped trying to make sense to someone who benefits from misunderstanding you. You know who you became that day? Not the villain, not the victim, the observer. The one who let them play their little game and quietly refused to join ever again. You let them win. because you realized the prize wasn't worth it. And deep down, they felt it. They felt the shift. They felt that echo, that void where your energy used to be. That's what no one prepares you for. The grief they feel when they realize your silence isn't a pause. It's a goodbye. You let them win the argument, and they lost your respect. That was never a loss. That was your freedom.